The croissant.
Moshi mana. Sorry I made you guys wait a little extra long today. Dinner was finishing up and we have it here in front of us now. And yeah. Why'd my tracking stop? What is it doing? Okay, it came back. It came back. Hi, hi! How is everyone today? Does everyone have food? Oh, I forgot to do... I won't do it right this second. Maybe put it on stream in a second. But, ow. So... Good. I had Annie's mac and cheese earlier. Very good. Oh, thank you, honey. No, you're fine. Also, Flashcore, congrats on getting first today. And oh, hi. I saw Brel, Hiddle. Did I see Ko earlier? We have Z Tama. Yeah, there's Ko. And we've got Nerum. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you guys for coming in early today and being very patient. I have hamburger helper today. Because our original meal plan for today fell through just a little bit because one of the ingredients was not good to cook with. So we're going to buy that one ingredient tomorrow afternoon and then probably make it Thursday or something. Having zucchini fries and maple marinated steak today. Oh, that sounds so good. I love zucchini. We do doll up our hamburger helper a little bit. We've thrown in some sour cream to make it extra creamy. And then we've also got peas. It's bacon cheeseburger flavor. Oh, I'm so hungry now. So I'm gonna start digging in and we're gonna start talking for the day. I do not know what to do today. We're at least going to have like a good leisure time and talk about whatever comes across our minds. So if anybody wants to like talk about anything, brag about something that happened today or yesterday or over the weekend, anything like that, totally open to talking about stuff. Because yesterday while I was working from home, I kind of had to rush a few of my last tasks for the day. And I was just using a laptop trackpad to do all of it, and it ended up straining my hand quite a bit. I've been doing hand stretches all day today to try to shake off the pain, and it's just a lot. So I have limited ability to do various things today. I kind of really want to play Fortnite if I can handle it, but even like the mouse hurts a little bit to use. It hurts to pick up my water, so I'm just gonna like slide it over to me and maybe try to pick it up with my other hand. It's my dominant hand, my right hand. Ooh, a little hot, but very good. Oh, this is so good. This is like exactly what my tummy needs right now. Um, I guess I can talk about some stuff with you guys that has been a little bit secret because I was able to make my full, like, proper announcement of my event at All Systems Go on the 19th. Holy shit, that's only 18 days away. That's only a little over 2 weeks. So if you guys are located in New England or have the ability to drive quite a bit, if you have accessibility to Massachusetts and would like to come visit me at All Systems Go in Worcester, Mass, I will be a guest and I will be doing free tarot readings in person. A new laptop to be able to run my VTuber while I'm there should be arriving tomorrow. I've got a couple of trinkets to add to my table and I will talk about them a little bit, and then maybe after the stream today, or if I get impatient while I'm streaming, I guess. But something that subs have had access to, which, by the way, if you are subbed and you would like to cash out on some extra perks, you should join the Discord. And there's a sub-only chat. So if you connect your Discord with your Twitch, you will automatically be given a role when you're subscribed to have access to Mana's sub-only chat. And Minna also has an equivalent one. Minna doesn't use theirs as often, but that exists. And so people in there have known about this stuff for a while now. But I have a special LED acrylic lamp to put on my table that is the logo up here that Clover has designed for us. So I had that done and it looks amazing. I will share photos with you guys soon. And I also today got a cardboard cutout of me in the mail. So that's surreal, because around this time last year I was kind of just like dreaming of an excuse for it. So it's so cool that that time is just kind of like come now. And she's like perfect. I printed her the perfect size. She is like identical height to me and it's great. It is a little bit blurry, which is frustrating. I don't know how to take higher quality photos in VTube Studio because, like, look, I can zoom in for goddamn days in here. None of this shit is pixelated or blurry by any means. In fact, you can see extra textures in here. Like, you can see a little bit of a skin texture on my cheeks. That might be a little bit too subtle for Twitch. Twitch might be nerfing me a little bit for the like rendered version that you guys are seeing. But you can probably see little stippling that's been done on my collar. I wish I could zoom in even more. It's like the top of my collar here on the right, on the left too. There's just all these little dots. So about the DPI too, I just don't, I have a built-in screenshot option in VTube Studio, and I was trying to figure out ways to make them compress less, because I was definitely like taking photos where what I saw on screen was not what I was getting out of my screenshot. And I was trying to see if there were any settings anywhere that I could turn that shit off And there doesn't really seem to be. So I just had to take the best screenshot that I could, blow it up in Photoshop with certain settings that kind of like auto-corrected as smoothly as possible. And it did a pretty good job. But when you get real up close to the standee, you can see it's pretty pixelated. Just around the edges. You can see the pixels around the edges because you can see the harsh cut between the red of my sweater versus the white of my hair. But like when taking selfies with it or even just standing away from it just a tiny bit, you don't notice it at all. So I think it's gonna make do with what I need right now. The DPI and all the quality and shit of my actual PDF file of the model is like much higher, and I could probably get like a really good cutout that way. It's just I would probably need to do a lot of tedious editing to put her in a more natural looking pose, like smiling and having physics drag like this left half of my hair down with my right peeking, like it just all of those little things, and like my tails, so they all just fall straight down in the PDF file, but I wanted to make sure that they were like nice and curvy and lively looking. So I did the screenshot and it's a little crunchy, but I could probably do a better job with my PDF if I just took the time to do it, but it would be a lot of time. When did we get a 64-bit Mana? Honestly, I've considered getting a low poly 3D model, so maybe someday. I would love that. Thought you might need a toy train. Life-size Mana, yeah! I'm life-size, it's the same size as me. Except, minus the ears. If you count the ears, she is taller than me. I'd love to see a Mario 64 version of, a squat little gremlin Mana. Oh, you guys have maybe a tiny bit of an idea. I was about to say no idea. I've been trying to work on a gremlin model, but it's something that I want to draw and rig and everything myself, which is why it's taking so long. But I figured trying to rig a model like a gremlin model, where you're just trying to get like open and closed mouth, open and closed eye, and not like all these like special angles and, you know, the extra tilts that I can do, and possibly not even like being able to like furrow my eyebrows and kind of pout and that sort of thing. So I am trying to learn just a little bit with a more scuffed version of a model, so I don't have to learn too many parameters all at once, and not too many physics either, if much at all. So more gremlin than ManaMellow. You guys want to see ManaMellow? I was planning on just having like a soft debut and like surprising you guys, because this is a sub only thing as well. You guys in the subbies, or if you happen to catch the Phasmo stream that Maya did the other night where I hung out, I made a couple of PNGs of it, so you guys could kind of have like a secret sneaky peeky if you were hanging out with us. Naren was at the secret debut, yes. Would you guys like to see the new model? Because I can bring that out. It does move, it's not just a PNG. I just did a PNG so I could be that way for Maya's stream. It does move, yes please. You guys deserve it. We got a Nodders. I love that emote from Maya. Okay, I guess I can show it. I guess. Hi. Hi. It's me, ManaMellow. So this one doesn't move very much. I got a little bit of side to side and I got a little bit of up and down, but it's very subtle. And we just have open and closed mouth and the open and closed eyes. There's nothing really in between. And because there are so few parameters, I think I'm gonna be able to use this. Excuse me. I think V-Bridger might be interfering with the model right now. Because this one doesn't have V-Bridger tracking. But because it's got so few parameters, I think I can handle playing Phasmo and being 2D, which is exciting. That is so freaking cute, isn't it? I love being this ManaMellow, as Narum has been calling it. It's a mana rice ball. Mana beanbag merch when? I would... You know, I was actually looking up today if there was a way that I could custom order a Squishmallow and just, like, maybe make a small batch of them. Like, because doing custom would be expensive, but if I had like 5 of them custom made and I keep one for myself and then I don't know, raffle isn't the right word, auction off the last 4 of them, that would be fun. Shut up and take my money. Sorry about leaking. I thought was open since the Phasmo stream. No, I mean, I kind of leaked myself. Don't worry about it, Ko. I think, didn't Narum say something first anyways? Not that it matters. Not that it matters. Because, oh, the new bundled up mana. No. Okay, you were the first to say something, but I didn't even fucking register that, dude. You're so fine. Give the other 4 to me. Why would I do that? You have to win them. I'm innocent of this crime. You are. Sorry. No jail for you. You should see how much it would be and then have a donathon to raise funds for it. I mean, I have looked like a tiny bit today to see if I could be like in Squishmallow form because my shape is like so perfect for a Squishmallow and just need the different fabric colors and embroideries, but I didn't see anybody offering it. But I might be able to figure out how to do it myself or something, or commission like a custom plush maker. Oh, is V-Bridger not interfering with? I think I need to mess with the mouth sensitivity a little bit. It's not moving quite as much as I would like. But that's okay. It's not meant for perfection. Oh, we got some hydrates going. Thank you for the hydrates. Ooh, the water's nice and cold. Thank you, Minna. Minna got. Do you guys like me seeing me open mouth chew because I don't have V-Bridger rigging on this one? So it just looks like I open mouth chew. Gotta get my Minasip emotes up. You really don't, though. Oh, so good. Twitch recap is gonna be 12,000. So if anybody does not know what we're talking about, it was talked about in the Discord earlier. I found and posted a screenshot into the Discord. I think it's just in general. Is that where I put it? Yeah, I put it into general. So you have to scroll back to like 5 hours ago. But my Scrum emote has been used nearly 700 times on other channels. So not just in here, almost 700 times outside of this channel. And that is just the last 30 days. So I had to ask Narum if he was responsible for it, and he gave me a pretty guilty looking emote. And then Minna decided to check their homepage, and their sip emote was a nearly identical number of emotes used, almost 700. Mine was 684. Minna's is 668. So less than a 20 difference. Yeah. That one was also used a lot outside Narum and Emote Addict. Yes. I had something stuck in my teeth. Hello. Me? Never. Yeah, never. Did you guys know? Hey. Sorry, I haven't set up all of the redeems over here, so you don't actually see the physical bonk. Here, I think I can pull it up. What do I call that one? There you go. Bonked. Bonk. Oh, I don't have head pads either. I haven't set up anything for this, guys. We'll put the head pads on for a little bit. Always be bonking. Yeah. Babs! Hi! How doing? It is I, the ManaMellow. Oh yeah, happy birthday! Everyone say happy birthday to Babs right now, or you're banned. Even the lurkers slash us. I'm not being serious, lurkers, you don't have to come out. I love you. I'll ban ya, I'll do it. Good. Sorry, I made a weird mouth noise. I was getting something out of my teeth and it got a little gross sounding. I'm so sorry. Mana tempted me to not say it. My 4th time wishing Babs a happy birthday. I think it's my Sure, because I think I wished them a happy early birthday yesterday. They deserve all the wishes, exactly. Make it 5. Oh, are you now counting the one from yesterday? That's okay, I've got 22 of them under my belt. You've got more to make up for. But I'm very excited for my event. I think I said everything that I need to about it. Worcester, Mass. August 19th. I'm gonna be doing my free readings from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. I'm gonna have business cards on me, my new LED lamp, and the cardboard cutout. I think I'm also gonna bring my plush with me so I can take pictures of the plush around the bar and stuff like that. So I can take cute social media posts. Though I will be in cosplay. I'm gonna be test running the cosplay of my VTuber for the very first time at ASG. It's very nerve-wracking. I have a lot of parts coming in this week. So I've got the turtleneck, I've got the dress, I've got to pull the buttons off the dress, I've got the necklaces, but I've got to adjust the length of them, I've got to shorten them a little bit. I need to see if I can style the wig that I have. I might not be able to, so we might have to get a new wig. Anna, does the data analytics tell you exactly which channels your emotes were used at? I don't believe so. Here, I can pull them up right now. Engagement? So that was just like my homepage highlight. It was like a more notable occurrence, so it appeared on my creator dashboard homepage. It does say like which emotes are the most popular and how many users are using them. So even though that Scram is the one that is being used the most, it's only being used by 6 unique users. And then the heart emote, like the love hugging a heart, it has been used just a smidge less, but it's being used by 7 different users. And then going down the line more and more. The one that seems to be used by the most people, but it isn't ranked like too high, is the Wheeze. There's 9 of you guys out there enjoying the Wheeze emote, at least within the last month. And that makes me very happy, because I have made all of these emotes. I made them myself. Let me bring this back up. Who came in here? Clover! Welcome in! The Wheeze is a classic. I use Wheeze constantly in Discord. I love using it in Discord. That's me, I'm Wheeze. I love the Wheeze emote so much. I want to make it a YCH. I've just been very lazy about making the sample for Minna. They definitely take a bit more work than my other YCHs that I've made so far. So I would have to price them a little higher too, which also makes me hesitate. I'm so excited for your new model, dude. I would be fucking honored to make you a Wheeze. Oh, and Narum about to face off. Good golly. It's an extreme need for me too. Good to know, good to know. This bean model is giving me so much serotonin. I'm so glad. I had it. She's actually not in my what the fuck is it called? My credits just yet, I don't think. I might have put it in there preemptively, and it was so long ago that I'm in it might have been so long ago that I forgot that I put it in there, but PT, I think, oh, full command. I think that'll bring up, nope, that's not the right person. Don't follow that person. I mean, you can if you want to, if you scope them out and think that they're cool, but I don't know who that is. I'm so sorry. I think Peachy might have like an X or an underscore or something. Let me quickly look it up so we can send some love over to Peachy. I follow them. Why doesn't it come up? I hate this. Maybe I have to look it up on Twitter first. Oh, this one has 3 eyes unlike the rest of her handles. My bad, my bad. Okay, let's do that one more time. Shout out. On. No, I have to wait. Stinker. Okay, we'll wait a little bit, but PeachiiPon with 3 eyes on Twitch at least is my artist for this, and they rigged it too. I don't think that they're offering this model commission anymore. I don't know if it's fully closed off and never reopening, or if they're just topped off on commissions at the moment. Here, I can drop their VGen. This is how I commission them. You can keep an eye on their VGen if that is of interest. But very affordable bean model and makes me very happy. And I do not have commercial, like full commercial. I have stream use rights, not commercial merch rights. So if I wanted to turn this into merch, I would need to purchase those rights too. But I think I might experiment and see what's out there and make a singular one for myself personally and see how it goes, and then see if I'm able to sell extras to you guys or something after I go through the process of making one for myself. You're so funny, Nerum. Vegan? No, I like eating meat. Here, let's see if we can shut up Peachy now. There we go. That's the Peachy I'm talking about. So you can go ahead and give them a follow. Check out their information, their descriptions and everything. See if you want to follow them on Twitter or whatever. Very talented artist. I've wanted to commission Peachy for a very long time now, and I'm very honored that I was able to get something from them finally. It was actually a good kick in the butt for me to back up all my models again and make sure that I have the most current version of my models hanging out in like a Google Drive and stuff like that, just in case something happens to my computer, God forbid. So I did that too. So this bad boy is already backed up too. Oh, was Peachy playing Minecraft recently? No, we don't need to find out who's Peachy with 4 eyes. Yeah, Peachy's really chill. I don't catch their streams very often. They stream a little sporadically. Not super often, not super scheduled, and when it does happen, I tend to be like busy or something. We already accidentally shouted out PeachiiPon with 2 eyes. It had white hair. Nah, whoever PeachiiPon is with 1 eye, that shit don't look right. That's not enough eyes. So, we're not shouting them out. I feel like that at that point, when you have to add more than 3 letters, to like get the point across that you're like a little bit different, but like keeping your username proper and whatnot, if you have to go beyond 3, you're pushing it too far. Yeah, like that. Like if you decide to add extra O's, if it goes past 3, just give up, brother. Do something else. Because when you start putting in too many, then nobody's gonna remember. 2 and 3 is fine to remember. Past that, no thank you. Yeah, that's why the underscore exists. Lol, me looking at my WoW characters that are named Brelyorn with 2 J's, Grelyorn, and Smelyorn. I love that for you. I do. Wow, we've already had an hour go by. And just talking. I am out of food though, so we're gonna hop out of the food category and we're gonna switch over to just chatting. I'm having a good time vibing with this. You know, maybe we can even pull out a Garctic game if we want to. But I need to do a quick BRB. Because even though Narum has only subjected me to 4 hydrates, which I've been drinking on and off at my leisure as well, because it's nice and cold. I already got a BRB for a pee break.
Wow.
Wow is right. I have tiny bladder. Thank you, kidney problems. Narum gets to be Naryorn. Let's go. Go piss, girl. Oh, another hydrate before I leave. Anybody else want to send one my way before I go pee?
The croissant.
Croissant.
The croissant.
Croissant. Why are we croissanting? Beer. No. Get to put it on the bean today.
The croissant.
Croissant. Okay, one more hydrate. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. Yippee! Behave. I was going through my clips today, like some really old ones. I was 3 weeks behind, and I saw that one of you fuckers decided that you were so funny when I went into a BRB break and did a sound redeem, and you were like, I gotta clip that. I was like, what the huh? Like, nothing was going on. Nothing was happening. I fucking deleted that shit. You guys get better humor sometimes, okay? Okay, I'm gonna BRB for real. Narum sweating. Hello? We made a clip, did we? Well? No. Okay, I'm gonna fucking watch this clip right now. Uh-oh. You guys didn't roach it away. I saw it too easily. I didn't even have to scroll for it. Is this just elevator music to me being all squinty and BRB-like? Nothing else? Oh my god. There was a bonk sound. Or was that now? I can't tell the difference. Was that just now? No. Ah, yes, there was just a bonk. You know, that one's not an awful one. Because the chill lo-fi music and me just like squinting off out like that, it's something that you could throw in the middle of a highlight reel for just a second for like a comedic effect. But thank you guys so much genuinely for all of the dumbass clips that you make of me. I very much appreciate it. Especially since Twitch is doing a new discovery thing as of next week. You're gonna be able to start featuring your preferred clips. So I get to pick the clips that are like the best ones that have been made, and then those featured clips will go out into a feed for people to discover my channel. So it'll almost be like a TikTok algorithm, but for Twitch clips, and it'll be native on Twitch. So that's very exciting. It'll be a good way to discover new people, and I definitely have plenty of clips from you guys that are highly featureable, that reflect well on us as a community and me as a streamer and our like attitudes and how we do shit around here. And this clip command is a fucking lifesaver, dude. Because I on a few occasions had paid people to do clips for me because I needed more clipped content to be able to put stuff on other social medias and be like, hey, I stream, this is the dumb shit that I do, come join me. And those people just never fucking did it right, you guys. Okay, we're talking about making good clips, not these bullshit clips that I'm just gonna delete. Okay. Welcome in, Snowy. How you doing? Imagine that clip being a Mana check this out streamer clip. You know, I get to pick the featured clips. I handpick featured clips. There aren't your fucking garbage at random going out there, okay? I delete that shit. I can't wait to see some random Minecraft player say a slur on my Twitch for you page. Oh god, so true, bestie. I hate that. Editor comes in and sees clips talk, huh? Oh, is this what we're calling TikTok, but for Twitch, clips talk? Oh, that is another thing though. Editors for the channel are able to help out with featured clips. How that will work, I don't fucking know. But mods that have been promoted to the editor level will be able to help out with that, which is pretty cool. Wanna ignore if this is a weird question, but what are your thoughts on YouTube channels that clip other people's streams? I guess it depends on the clipper. I think there That's Minna's brain rot in chat. Mew. Ow. Mew. Ow. La 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 la. Yeah, that's Minna right now. That is all that is in that head. But the YouTube clip channels, it depends on how they're going about clipping. There are people who do it very genuinely and wholesomely, who will clip like really good moments and post it, which is fine, especially if they are YouTube clips, because from what I understand of YouTube clips, they don't all like hang out in a nice central location for people to browse like they do on Twitch, where you clip that account and that clip exists on that account's landing page if you want to go looking for it. So that's like not a YouTube streaming thing. So if you're clipping YouTube streamers, absolutely, for sure. If you are just taking all the clips off of my channel and uploading them to YouTube and monetizing them, that's shitty, because they are taking my work and you guys' collective work and abusing it. But then if it's a more creative, like your own clip that you would put the time and effort into, and maybe even edited like a couple little GIFs or whatever into it to make it a little bit extra funny, then yeah, that's like good shit. That is good shit that helps promote streamers that you appreciate. Why am I being yelled at? Yes, like Naram said, I love them for capturing funny stream moments. That's absolutely welcomed. But then there's also people who will make those clips to just be creepy and like clip weird like breathing moments or other things that just like take people 100% out of context, and it's just really nasty. Like, those people can rot. Minna, why? Minna, why yell? Time to promote. Not at this convo, huh? We are promoting knives? I'm not understanding. Me when M2. Okay. Naram's bullying me? That's just how Naram is. You can't feed into it. You know how it is. You know how it is, baby. When I clip, it's for funny, or whenever I find random nonsense I can make a funny thing out of. Yeah. Yeah. So if people are posting like that sort of stuff, like the clips that they have made on their own onto a YouTube channel, that's fucking fine. Minna, if it weren't for the fact that timing you out would take away your mod privileges, and I don't want to fucking deal with reinstating that, I would probably be timing you out right now. I can't do anything about it. He jailed me too, dude. You have to just live with being in the jail cell. It's fine. We have extra amenities in the cafe jail cell. We've got a coffee maker. We've got a tea maker. We've got cozy blankets and pillows. I am also in here now, so I guess you have a cute little kitsune you can pet. Like... oh no. The provoking. The provoke. I will typically give it to a streamer so they can have a laugh. I like to practice making my nonsense. Yeah. We've got mono streams running 24/7. What? Oh, that's another thing. I want to kind of drop a couple of links in chat real quick here. Let me go grab them. They're from my Twitter. So the biggest one, I suppose. Not where it goes. There is my big announcement for being at All Systems Go for their anime artist night. If you don't mind interacting with it, giving it a like, a retweet, anything, I'd very much appreciate it. Since they are so kind to have me as a guest again this year. I'm very excited for that. I guess a different, completely unrelated note for the most part. Here is a link to my Ko-fi for commissions that I have open at the moment. These are the melty popsicles. If you have any interest in those, they're 20 bucks a pop, and I do them pretty quickly if you have any interest in them. Good for silly things. I haven't put mine into my item assets, I don't think, yet. I plan on using it as like a little prop or like a snack. I wonder if I can do that on the fly right now. Let me just double check that it's not in here. I don't think it is. Pop? No. Okay, it's definitely not in here then. Let's exit. Okay. Let's see if I have it. Should have portfolio. My popsicle. Oh. Oh, there it is. Here we go. Then I plan on saving a version without the like little puddle. But now I enjoy a little freezy pop that I'm holding between my little blanketed hands. So you can use it as a little PNG prop here in VTube Studio. Or you can post it on social media or whatever. I give full stream and social media use of my commissions. So if you have any interest in that, I just don't give merch rates. But if you would like to merchify things, we can talk about a fee. But yeah, you don't have to pay anything commercial to just use your stuff on stream or social media. And then there was one more Twitter link that I wanted to drop. But the Ko-fi support is extremely appreciated right now. The equipment that I've been getting to work for ASG, as well as another secret project that I can't announce until after the event at ASG, has all been very expensive, like hundreds and hundreds of dollars expensive. And although I am handling it like a champ right now, I'm getting very scared that another expense is going to come up for these projects, and it is not going to be as smooth as it is right now to try and handle. So anything that way is very much appreciated right now. What was the last thing that I wanted to copy from Twitter? Yeah. There's ASG, there's my pop. Oh, here. So I'm polling you guys right now because we were talking about YouTube a little bit. I'm thinking about posting my VODs to YouTube, to like my main YouTube channel. And there's a poll there right now, so if you have an opinion about that, I would really appreciate seeing it there. If you have an opinion and would like to elaborate, oops, that's not where I want to go. Oops, I'm back. If you have an opinion and would like to elaborate, there is the Discord. We have a suggestions channel in there that you should be able to use, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you guys used it before. So if you have feedback that you'd like to leave in there about YouTube VODs and stuff, I'd very much appreciate it. But I think I do want to leave them over there because I will make nice playlists and organize my channel to feature said playlists so you guys can see my song covers and my edited content and enjoy that up at the top. But then there will be all sorts of VODs accessible for people who, like Brilliorn, can't access the Twitch page to watch VODs while he's at work, though he has the downtime to enjoy it. So putting it over to YouTube will help people like that. I really like how you can kind of keep track of your watch history on YouTube, so you can come back to it a little bit easier. So any kind of opinions? I have a lot to say about garlic bread and meatballs. No, these are for opinions about the channels and stuff. But if you do want to post those garlic bread and meatball opinions, those are more than welcome into the food channel, because I do also have opinions about those things, and they're good ones. I would love to enjoy that conversation. YouTube VODs are my fucking lifeblood, honestly. I watch them nearly constantly and use them for sleeping and working especially. Oh, that's very good to know. That's another perk of YouTube. The Twitch app is not so friendly, so if you're just like crawling into bed and looking to catch up with your favorite streamer, you're probably doing that on YouTube and not Twitch. That makes a lot of sense. Thank you for that feedback. That helps a lot. You guys are being silly. Oops. As someone who lives in a country where USD is a $7 ratio, that scares me. Oh my god. Dang. So it's your dollar is a 1, the US dollar is a 7, or other way around. Your dollar is a 7 to our 1 US dollar. I think it's that way. That makes more sense. I always feel like a bad viewer not boosting stuff on X. It's not X, it's Twitter. Fuck that guy. And don't worry about boosting stuff over there, honestly. My dollar is a 1. Okay. Oh, golly. That scaling is scary. So, as someone in the US who likes commissioning artists, that stuff I do get a joy out of, because then I can like tip on top of that shit too. And it's a good time. I have commissioned some people in Mexico, and their prices tend to feel cheap to me. And so I like to throw a nice tip on top of it, because I probably would have spent that price for someone else anyways, sort of thing. Yeah. Personally, I would love to see the VODs when I have to record for my channel or whatnot. I'd love to see what I'm missing. Oh. Thank you, thank you. Mana the magnanimous. I can say that word. I'd like to tip my artists when I can, because a lot of artists don't charge what they ought to, honestly. It's not super often that I can. There's a difference between like my model that I paid. Good golly. Oh, I don't even want to think about how much I paid Ori. I mean, worth every fucking penny, but I think it was over $1,000. That shit, not so easy to give a tip for. Not a tip that feels sufficient, you know? But Ori also charges prices that make life livable. They don't undercharge themselves, that's for damn sure. They charge a very appropriate amount for the work that they put in. And that was something that I saved up for. I think my tax returns even helped with it a little bit, honestly. there was like some extra boost that came in, and I was like, ooh, I can like seriously think about commissioning someone like with big gusto right now, like these dream commissions that I thought I would never be able to get to, like that's obtainable right now. And Ori was someone that I was thinking about, and I was thinking about just getting an illustration because they are also pricey, but I was looking at it, I'm like, if I just save a little bit more, I could get a whole goddamn model, and how fucking cool would that be to commission one of my dream artists to give me a whole goddamn model? That's so fucking cool. So, like, worth every fucking penny. This model makes me so endlessly happy. Not this one that I'm using specifically, although it does bring me much, much joy. And this one was also worth every penny, but there were a lot more pennies involved in the other one. I have an editor that we pay $75 and he lives in Denmark, and it's like $150 to him there. Yeah. So, ooh, shit. I just commissioned an artist that I've worked with extensively before. And they charge way too little, way too fucking little. Like, even if it is an appropriate rate for the country that they're in, I don't know where they live. But even if it's appropriate to them and their living, they could 100% at least charge twice, maybe 3 times as much, and it would not affect things at all. I got charged $8 for a chibi. And though I don't have much to tip and spend right now, I was like, $2 is fucking nothing. Let's just round it up to $10. Because it feels like a crime to pay less than $10 for this fucking chibi. So. And they do it super fast too. They almost always turn around in less than 24 hours. It did take a little bit more this time because I had some revisions. But, like, when I can tip people like that, I absolutely do. It's very important. They need to value their shit more. Have a little extra spendy money. Get yourself an upgrade at Starbucks or whatever. Get yourself the bigger size. Whatever it is, treat yourself like a queen today because you fucking deserve it. You're the best. Thank you for the art. I love my artist so much. Mana doing God's work. I fucking try, dude. That's why I want the VTubing stuff to pop off. Not that I want, like, the fame or more people in chat, because you guys are fucking enough. This is so much fun. You guys are really funny, and it's nice to be able to actually give attention to everybody in chat, because I have a very doable number of you guys right now. If I were to blow up, that would definitely come with its struggles, but the imagination of being able to blow up, and I've talked about this a few times, and I usually pop off in like Minna's chat about this or something, but I brought it up a few times before, so sorry if I sound like a broken record. But if I were to make a livable wage off of streaming and then still have like the level of fun spending money that I do right now currently with a full-time job, I would 100% be hiring people to be like full-time editors and clippers and social media managers and shit like that. Like, I do too much shit right now. It's hard to keep up with. And if I could pay friends that I love and trust and do good shit for editing and stuff, like fucking Snowy in here, if I could pay you guys to do what you love with the money that I make doing what I love, that's the fucking dream. That's all that fucking matters at the end of the day, is being able to pay people to not only invest in like my happiness further, having a smaller workload and everything, but just like, you know, almost building my own economy with being able to let other people pay their mortgage, keep the lights on and stuff like that, and not just like know that I don't have to worry about that stuff, but the people that I keep close to me don't have to worry about it either, because I'm able to help them pay for that shit. Like, that is high key the dream. Mon economy would be lit. Hopefully someday. That's why I've been keeping at this, which I almost brought this up earlier, but I fucking detoured, I guess, and forgot to. But in 15 days, I hit my 2-year mark of being a VTuber. So I'm keeping with it, dude. It's what I want. I love this shit so much. We're so close to that 2-year anniversary. It's nuts. And then I'm gonna be at ASG just a few years after. So that's gonna be a few years, few days. Shit. I'm gonna be there a few days after that, and it's just gonna be like surreal that in my 2 years I've been able to guest at this bar 2 times, and how small it started the first time and how much bigger it's going to be this year. Just over the course of a year, less than a year, because I was in there like November of last year and it's August this year. So that's fucking bonkers. A lot has changed in the last year, and I want to keep that shit going. Low-key dream job is to edit for social media peoples. Hehehe. I will keep that in mind. Anna reaching the big leagues? I hope so. To be completely honest, so funny that the fucking playlist decides to put something a little bit more somber on for a second, as I'm about to get like mildly depresso espresso over here. The other day, I can't remember if this was when I was crying to Minna or if I was just complaining, but I was feeling like my commissions have really come to a halt, and I hate that. And I'm struggling to really find like the next thing that like everybody wants to commission me for, because I've been trying to like do things and promote myself and put myself out there to potential teams and studios, and even VGen. I've applied for VGen. I applied to them back in May. It's been like over 3 months now. They have not accepted me and probably will not, and the beta is still going on for at least another 5 weeks. I feel like they keep on pushing that out. I thought it was supposed to be over in July, and I'm just waiting to get on this platform that will provide me another great avenue for getting my name out there. And it's getting a little frustrating. I applied a while ago but never heard anything either. I commented on one of their things and I was like, hey, I know you've told people to not like reapply because their application still exists in the system and you guys are like checking up on those people and seeing how they're doing, but like you guys get a ton of applications. How do I like put my name into the ring again for you guys to consider me again? Because I highly doubt that over the last 12 waves that I have missed out on, that you have checked me all 12 times. Because I have been trying to change things up and promote myself more and do all these tips that you've left in replies to things. Like, what can I do? Dude. I don't think they're gonna fucking reply to me. But, you know, I'm trying. No, that's such a mood. I applied a while ago. Haven't heard anything either. My dream job is for my YouTube channel to pop off. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Not a reaching the big leagues. I mean, it's a small local gaming bar. I think they might have franchised into one other location at this point, but it's a small chain. They do good shit and I love them. But but we're still making waves. We're still trying to get there. I have been trying to improve Anime Boston's programming to include more stuff in like an idol sphere that might be inclusive of VTubers someday. I do have to take a bit of a break from that, and I'm working with Clover in a little bit of a different department this year because my stress levels in April were way too fucking high because of all of the extensive work that I was doing for programming. And I think I'm going to invest in some of the smaller local cons like Pop Cult, maybe AAC, and stuff like that next year, and try to pitch the things that I've loved doing over to them instead, and you know, see if I can start branching off in those corners and then convince someone like Anime Boston to give me a better avenue. But I think without having those experimentations on the smaller scale, it's going to be hard to convince them. So I'm gonna start small. I want to start my own VTuber event around here because there are plenty of them that happen on the West Coast, particularly in California, but there's a couple of them outside of there. I think there's a really cool one in Washington, actually, that would be really cool to go to. But they're all very, very far away, so I want to start something in the corner over here on the East Coast and see if that can take off. I think that's going to be something that I propose to venues like ASG, because I think they might be on board enough and excited enough that they'll just like run with it and not necessarily charge me for the venue. I don't know how they've been working with these anime events, but I know that the Flash tattoo artist that is going to be at ASG for the event on the 19th, I think he did some sort of proposal with them to be like, hey, can I set up shop in your bar and we can do like a special event and I can do Flash anime tattoos and we can do an anime night. That would be really cool. I have a sneaking suspicion that they just thought that that was really effing cool and a really good business opportunity for them, getting a bunch of people in the door for this Flash tattoo artist, that would, you know, buy time on the PCs and the Nintendo Switches while they're waiting for their next point in line, or letting their tattoo heal and just like take a seat, take a breather, get some food in them because they just had a tattoo that's exhausting, get some booze in them because that's fun. Like the opportunities for a bar to hold people like that in there is just so fucking endless, and they're so small that they definitely are looking to harbor good connections first and foremost. That I have a sneaking suspicion that they are not charging this guy for the event because they have made it boom and become a big event with artists and like lots and lots of reasons to get people in the door. I don't know if artists are paying for tables. I'm not paying for a table personally, but they personally reached out to me and asked me if I wanted to be a guest again. So I don't know if my guest status is different. But I think because of the good relationship that we have been building, I might be able to propose something like that, and with all the PCs in the room, it'd be a great opportunity to try and set up something like that where I could do my hybrid thing and be there in person with my VTuber at the same time and set up a table and help them set up in the morning to have like all sorts of VTubers on different PCs and whatnot, and have like maybe, I don't know, like a VTuber speed friending or something. So everybody can like, I don't know, sit down in front of a VTuber for 5 minutes and like chat and talk about things and ask questions about their content and then move on to the next person. That could be cool. But like just anything, because they are definitely one of the more well-equipped people to do something VTuber related because of all the fucking PC equipment in that place. So that would be really cool. I'm gonna head to bed. Thanks for a great stream. Have a good night. You too, bro. Have good dreams. Don't forget to drink water. VTuber meet and greet. Yeah, something like that. Their last anime night, it seems like they didn't enjoy it too much. It was maybe a little bit too chaotic for the small space. But they had a couple, if not just one, idol group perform a few songs, and then there were people who did panel stuff on like a projector. But you know, it's a bar, it's one big open room, and there's lots of people trying to do their own thing in these different sections of the room, people trying to play PC games. So there's all this extra sound lingering and potentially dampening a presenter's ability to present well. So they're not doing anything like panelists or anything like that this year. So I don't know if they are trying to get away from that completely and don't plan on doing another event like that. So I think my hybrid event might still work, and I think there's enough artists in the area that really enjoy making VTuber related merchandise that there might be enough to go off of with like meet and greet stuff and maybe a few artists and stuff. Even a fucking tattoo artist would be cool, dude. I want a flash tattoo so bad. Want ink on my skin now. I feel that. I just want to know what this guy's flashes are going to look like. His work isn't bad, but he does a lot of like shonen, which is not my thing. So it'll depend on what his flashes actually are if I want to go through with it. But if they did like a little kitsune of some sort, like 100%, that would be the coolest shit to get on the night that I am being a guest in this bar and I just hit my 2-year anniversary of being a VTuber. Like, that'd be so fucking cool, dude. Not impossible for a motif like a kitsune to be on a flash like that when it's an anime themed night. So I'm hoping, but there's no guarantees either. It's so nice to hear that out there people like us can meet up and have events. Yeah. So I just need to flesh out the idea more and think of the logistics and how things would run and what a day of this event would look like and how it would move along and stuff like that before I pitched it. So I'm still ironing out some details, but it's something that I very, very much want to pursue. And if I could have a space like that at Enemy Boston someday, that'd be even fucking cooler. I do not know how that would work in the Anime Boston space, if it would ever be able to work though, honestly. But that would be the dream, to have like a little VTuber space where VTubers can just like enjoy what they do but be at a con. Because that opportunity is so unique and different. There's an artist I want to get my tattoos from, but they don't live anywhere near me. Ugh, that's the struggle, isn't it? One of my favorite tattoo artists that I have 2 tattoos from right now, I have only able to get them done because she has come to tattoo conventions in my area. She is in like the Philadelphia, Pennsylvania area. So that's quite a bit away from Boston. Though there is a tattoo artist that is local around here that does very similar gorgeous work that I have paired next to one of her works. And I think I want to invest in getting an entire sleeve done from him within the year, because I would love to have it done and healed in time for the wedding that will happen in roughly a year. I feel like I just spitfired so many ideas so fast. I had them all trapped in my brain and I had to blurt them out fast enough before I lost them again.
The croissant.
Croissant. Oh, hydrate, thank you. I still need to get myself the courage to get a tattoo. Man, it'll... I'm surprised that you need to work yourself up for that because it looks like I'm eating my ice cream. Let me... It does. Sorry. You're not a baby though. Like, I mean, you're baby, but also you're tough. I have a fear of needles too, but tattoo needles are completely different from like needles when you get shots and stuff like that. So if your fear of needles stems from getting shots, I genuinely think that it is something that is not as scary as you're making it out to be. When I got my first tattoo, I was still living and dating my long-term abuser because he groomed me. And I was still pretending to enjoy his company because I was still financially dependent on him in the position that I was in at that time. Though I was still... at that point, I was in the mindset that I am getting out of this and I'm saving up to get out of here, and I'm getting there close. Like, I did not stick around very long after I got this tattoo, but he was with me for the tattoo. I did hold his hand because I was a baby and I was scared, but it was also a moment of like, oh yeah, no, like I'm totally fine. I've got my own shit. And I think that was the big push, that I was like, fuck this guy and fuck his opinions. I don't care what he thinks about this tattoo. I know he isn't like super into tattoos or anything like that, and I'm gonna fucking get one right now. I don't care. It was very therapeutic. So I think that was my big push to be like, yeah, let's not fucking worry about the needles right now. We're gonna go fucking tattoo. Hi Pats, welcome in. I'm doing pretty good. My hand though, however, is not doing so hot. So we're doing a just chatting stream. Excuse me, I had a burp. We're doing a just chatting stream instead of gaming or drawing today like I wanted to. Because it hurts too much. Like, I can casually use the mouse for a little bit to just like click around and check a few things, but then I need to like stretch it, shake it off, and just like not use it for a minute. So like doing things like scrolling through Twitter, checking out different people on Twitch and stuff like that is fine. But I think if I were to play a video game right now, even that would strain my hand too much. So we're being very chill today. And it has been a great time so far. Usually, sometimes, I have a very hard time keeping up a conversation this long. So I am surprised that we haven't run into too many dead spots. Just me, like, recovering from my quick ideas and finally being able to take a breather every once in a while, but it feels good as someone who is mostly introverted. And we're also enjoying the new ManaMellow. What's it called? Model. That's it. Because this is the first time that it has come out fully. I did like secretly debut it at Maya's stream yesterday. Was that yesterday? It was. Let me just shout out Maya. But it was just a PNG. That was just a PNG for when I was like talking or not. Just the simple PNGs when you're on someone else's stream. I wasn't streaming at the time. So full motion scene for the first time today. Secretly, I did not announce it. Midstream, I was like, you guys want to see it? You guys want to see it? And you guys did, and here we are. I haven't wanted to change back. Shout out to all y'all secret debut viewers. Hey yo, you guys the real MVPs. You rock. Hell yeah, you guys do. Hell yeah. I need to... I still have some voting time left on whether or not you guys would like to see my VODs on YouTube. Let me see. Go back to that poll. It's got 1 day left on it, but we've got 15 votes with an 86 majority on give the VODs to YouTube. And then a couple of positive votes done in the Discord for people who do not use the Twitter. So I think it's pretty clearly a yes right now. So I need to set that up. I need to figure out how that's going to work. I think there's a setting somewhere in here that just like automatically pushes it over to YouTube, which would just be splendid. I had thought about that and I didn't know what to vote. Yeah, it's not like the easiest thing to vote. I plan on cleaning up my channel and making the, you know, more traditional YouTube edited content nice and flashy at the top of the channel. But yeah, still let VODs go over there. Streaming tools? That's not it. Content. Video produce. I guess I'm gonna have to Google it. I thought there was a feature that Twitch added to make it like super duper heckin' easy. Panel? Green. VOD setting. That's not cool. Panel. And schedule. Yeah. That's fine. Fine, that's fine. We'll celebrate next year. Yeah, sorry. I got a little invested in there. Not my cool clips. I mean, some of the clips end up going over to YouTube. I just like edit them. I edit them for TikTok, Reels, and Shorts. So they do go over to YouTube. I don't know who clips what though, most of the time, honestly. Because the way that my clipping command works is that the bot clips the VOD for me as me. So it says all of the clips are made by me when I look at my clips manager. I'm trying to see if I can get a good bot in the Discord setup so it also like shouts you guys out when you do it and attaches it to clip link. So I do have a way to like recognize you guys more often. My bonk clip has a chance. It does. It does have Though I think this is more likely to go into like an edited highlight compilation. Which, speaking of, I have one of those already, which you guys should check out if you haven't already. Let me try and pull it up. Because I was really proud of it, and I probably didn't like plug it enough or something. Hey, why didn't it bring me which accounts? This one. I feel like I did a really good job. But it's only got 19 views, which is fine. It's not bad. But also, you know. I'm gonna shove this down you guys' throats. I worked hard on this. It was debut week and I played with a lot of friends that week. I played Fortnite, we played Gartic, there were some funny text-to-speech bot moments. I had Minna on stream. Is that when we did Drunk Fortnite too? Oh my god, it was. So I have some Drunk Fortnite clips in there. It's a really good highlight reel. That week was awesome. I'm just so bitter that the highlight reels that are allowed to be like featured and promoted on your Twitch have to be under a minute long. I thought it was under 5, so I made this highlight reel under 5 minutes specifically so I could have a trailer on my goddamn Twitch page finally. Nope. Too long. And it's perfect. It's the perfect fucking length if you ask me. It's 4.5 minutes for a trailer. Oh my god. Is it my featured? How do I know I'm allowed to feature like one video at the top when people come in. Okay, it is. Good. That's some good shit. Ayo, for me? What am I doing with my throat? I'm just talking. I don't know what you're on about. My brain hurt. Check the tapes? Is it in like the video? Is it right at the beginning or something? Here, I'm backing it up. I'm backing it up. I still don't get it. Head empty. This is so cute. Oh my god, this entire highlight, I don't know if I figured it out towards the end of the week or what, but I wasn't using VBridger right, but I still launched it enough that it was using like CPU power. So my rigging here isn't even in its like final form. I'm a little scuff rigged looking. Got me looking at tattoo parlors in my area now. Hee. Now you said prior to that link that you were shoving the link down our throats. Oh, yeah. Take it. Oh, you know, that reminds me Not to fucking plug myself again. I sound like so fucking self-absorbed. Like, oh, now that you say that, that reminds me of this other thing about my latest TikTok that I'm trying to be better about posting my content to, because I have more nearly done edited videos, but I've been too fucking lazy to bother posting them. Maybe I'll post them while I'm taking my break at the end of the month. Yeah, that TikTok is exactly the mood of what you just experienced, Ko, where I say a thing, you respond to that thing, and I forget immediately after reading your comment what I fucking said. Happens way too often. Way too often. I want to play Fortnite. My hand needs to get better. I want to play Fortnite. Maybe I'll play like a casual round after stream is over. And then I'll see how bad it is. If I can't take it or not. I can't remember what I'm doing. My head's so empty, you guys. I tried to get back on Fortnite yesterday. Yeah. I got on a little bit the other day and it was a lot of fun. I absolutely ran over like 10 games in a row and called it quits. Oh no. I'm so sorry. Sometimes there are just days where people are extra sweaty. And then there are days that are like extremely easy. The Fortnite matchmaking system is kind of funky. I don't understand how it works at all. Especially for someone like me that's completely unranked. I'm gonna put the popsicle. Hi, popsicle. Excuse me. Guess we need to end soon, huh? Getting to be nap time. Or night-night. Well, I was landing and getting one clipped by a level 200? Yeah. That's something that sucks about the levels though, is that some people just buy levels for the battle pass. So knowing whether someone's like a genuine level 200 or a genuine sweaty 200 or somebody who bought their levels, I don't know if the algorithm takes that into account. My hand. What am I supposed to fucking do when I can't use my hand, dude? I can't play the computer. I can't even like scroll on my phone that much. Scrolling on my phone hurts too. I can't draw. Can't play my video games. My Fortnite. I go and fucking hurt my hand at work. I don't know if I can even get workers' comp if I wanted to like complain about it and make a big stink. Because it's while I was working from home, so I technically wasn't on the property. I don't know if they're liable at that point. It was while I was using the laptop they gave me, but they just... I don't know, it was dumb. I shouldn't be using computers without mice. I don't have the hands for a trackpad. The carpal tunnel really do be hitting. Oh, didn't mean to get another hydrate. Well, really great to just like talk to you guys for a couple of hours though. It's been so long. Because I know I find games that let me do like a pretty good job doing that. But there's never games that like perfectly allow me to do that. There's always some games that make me need to like think just a little bit for brief periods. So I'll have to take like breaks and then I break up my train of thought and everything. It's hard. Braining do be hard. Gonna do the 660 this stream alone. Oh, for the scrim. Yeah, that sounds about right. Do you have wrist braces you can wear? Kind of. I did, but I need to invest in some new ones. They're getting really worn out, and I haven't wanted to like bring it up because I don't want Minna to feel bad. It was a genuine mistake. But to like further explain why my wrist braces are kinda and not a yes, because yes I do and have do in fact have wrist brace, but Minna accidentally dropped one in the parking lot of the work the other day, and so it was just on the ground outside for our entire workday, and it looked like it had been run over a couple of times. It doesn't feel broken, but it also kind of feels a little bit more flat than it did before. So I don't know if it's gonna actually do anything for my wrist at that point. It was left outside on a hot day and definitely got run over by at least one car because there was like dirt all over it. You could tell a tire ran over it. So I need to go buy new ones. They're just so fucking expensive, dude. I need to buy new glasses and contacts, and those are fucking expensive too. And I have other expenses that I'm doing for other things, and everything's too expensive. Life is getting expensive right now. But I need to do some of these other things for my mental sanity. So I can keep happy up and whatnot. And I re-upped one of my prescriptions today, and I paid for 6 months out in advance. So I could not need to worry about that on a monthly basis or anything like that, because sometimes monthly is hard, but I had the money to spare right now for 6 months worth of it, so I didn't have to worry about it. They won't give me the full 6 months up front, but now they'll just fill the prescriptions and send it to my house, so I don't have to think about it for 6 months, and that is going to give me so much peace of mind for the rest of the year, and then some. Will be going until like wait, no. Yeah, until like February of next year. And then I'll have to worry about it. But like, right now I'm easy breezy because that's come out of my account, but like, because that came out of my account, that was kind of like all of the money to be able to spend on my glasses, and now I don't really have glasses money. It's just one thing after another right now. And the wrist brace, if you want like the nice ones, it's like 20 bucks, which isn't bad. But I'll want at least 2 of them because I wear them out too quickly if I only have one in the house. And I might need to invest in a left-handed one too, because I've had some left-handed crampies every once in a while, but they happen much fewer than my right hand. I do need to invest. I definitely need to be using a brace right now, and I haven't been. Bad about that. So, yeah. I need monies, and I don't think I can get approved for overtime right now. Because it's the first week of the month. So they don't need to be spending money on overtime right now. Everything's fine. It's the beginning of the month. They don't want to spend money on overtime until it's the end of the month and we've fallen behind. But we have people who are going out on vacation, so I might be able to convince my bosses to let me do overtime this weekend if I really, really wanted to, but I really, really don't. I'm so exhausted. I need my weekend. This is gonna be the first weekend that we're home and just like not doing fucking anything except investing in our own happiness and peace and recuperation. And I'm not doing overtime for part of that. So I probably really shouldn't, even if I were given the opportunity. I shouldn't weekend. I should do it late. But it'd be cool to feel that overtime bump right now, you know? My overtime pay is so good. It's like 35 something for my overtime. That was a gross sniffle. I don't know if you guys heard that, but you guys hear a surprising amount of shit when I check out my VODs and clips sometimes. Sometimes it does a good job. Other times it doesn't, because I like to have the ASMR crunches and stuff. And they don't always get loud enough, so you also get some of the weird mouth noises and fucking sniffles and mouth breathing and bullshit. The struggles. I try so hard. I have so many filters on my mic, dude. Here, let's pop that open. Advanced audio properties? No, filters. I have a gain, I have a voice denoiser, I have a compressor, I have a noise gate, and I have a mouth declicking. And then I have a reverb that I can turn on when I wish. But I have to pop that filter open if I want to be able to use it. I was trying to find a way that I could just toggle that on. I can't seem to fucking find it. But maybe now that I have my OBS updated, I can maybe just make a couple of different microphones that I can toggle between and like mute one and turn on the other, and one has the reverb and the other doesn't. Minna asking how do I do the reverb? So if you go onto your microphone and you click the ... there's a filters button, and then if you hit the plus, where's the reverb? Let me go into my reverb actually. Do you have OBS open right now? Because mine looks to be a plugin, and I don't know if it's a plugin that I added to your OBS or not, because I did add one. And I can't tell if this is that one or not. I think it is. It's a VST 2.x plugin. And it's called Tall Reverb. I just have a buttload of plugin stuff. I have OBS open. Okay, I can walk you through the stuff again if you'd like me to. Because I have like a big isotope mega package for audio stuff, and I appreciate it so much. I fucking love it. But that's how I have all these extra things, and I think you should have all of them. So if you go onto your microphone and you click like the ... or you know, like whatever right click menu or whatever, so you can see extra options, there's a filters button. It's above properties and advanced audio properties. There's a filters button, and you should see on your microphone that I've added gain, a voice denoiser, a compressor, a noise gate, all that stuff. So at the bottom of that list, there's a plus button. and you need to click the option that says VST 2.x plugin. If you have it, I think you do. I have it. Awesome. Perfect. So then if you scroll about midway through the list, you see all of the as you're scrolling, you'll see the ozone stuff. You see the RX9 stuff. And then right under RX9, there's a relay, and then there's a tall reverb for 64. That tall reverb is what you want. And there's no extra settings in that one. And then you have the reverb. When I decide to have little reverb moments, so initially I turn it off. I turn the little eyeball thing on the left-hand side, I turn it off, so people don't hear it. And then when I want people to hear the reverb, I make it visible again. And then I turn it off again. So I only toggle it on that way. I do not have. What do you mean? Oh, is that a new thing with the newer OBS? I thought you could disable things before. Or do you not have the reverb option? What do you not have? I'm not tall. It's tall as in TAL. It's not like a full... You don't have anything that says reverb in there? Because you should have a metric ass ton of options in there. Oh, I wonder if I didn't download the one that you need. That's RX. RX. Oh, I might have only installed RX for you. I don't know where the tall comes from. I don't know if it's in my ozone, my RX9, my Neuron 3, or ozone 9. I have an RX8 in here too. Have a D reverb. That's dumb. Let me see. Oh, I see where you see that one. So you have the ZRX8 9. I might have to install another thing for you. We shall take a look. Because I don't use all of the plugin stuff that I have installed. Gotta update OBS. It's not an OBS thing. So the way that this plugin works is that I own an isotope package where I have purchased a bunch of their software for a one-time fee. And I have installed like maybe 5 of them onto my computer, 5 or so. And when they are installed, they automatically populate in OBS as well. That is part of the perks to having the software, is that you are able to use it on live microphone as well. It is not something that I meticulously like put in and stuff like that, but because when I was setting up your mic filters, I really only needed RX9 for you. You might only have RX9 installed. But I have so many other pieces installed that it's probably just a remnant of one of those other softwares that I have. Because I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I can see 5 different packs of filters in here alone from just the different softwares that I have. But the thing about the tall is that it's the only one that is named like that and doesn't have the software name in front of it. So I have no fucking idea which piece of software gave me this ability to have reverb. But I'm sure there must be like an easier way that you could do it too. We'll see. We'll tinker around with it. But yes, I think we should update your OBS this weekend, Bunny. We should do that on Friday night or whatever. Because we'll have enough time through the weekend to do enough troubleshooting if we need to. And then I think you'll still be able to stream if you want to do a little bonus stream over the weekend. I've been trying to find how to add reverb forever though, because I want it for singing stuff. I know you've been using Audacity. There should be a filter in Audacity to do that a little bit. Though I kind of hate doing in Audacity because it almost always messes with the original sound. So you kind of need to... Oh, but during stream. Yeah, no, that makes... You want it for singing stuff. Oh, yeah, to do like a karaoke stream. That makes sense. That makes sense. IB. But there are all sorts of people that do reverb for all sorts of nonsensical stream reasons. If we can't figure it out with my isotope packs, unless you want all of my isotope shit downloaded, which should be fine, question mark. They're a little specific about my usage of the softwares not really being on multiple computers, or if they are, only one of them can be used in one instance. But then at that point it's almost just like the same as doing our Steam library sharing, where we just have to take turns if we want to use each other's stuff. But I installed that stuff for your filters on stream, and when we simultaneously streamed, I think I double checked your VOD or something to see if they came off or if either of us got any error messages and stuff like that, and it didn't seem to. So I'm not quite sure why, but I think our filters might be fine because it's not like actively using the software in the same way. I can't quite tell why. The Kilo Hearts pack for free. Do you mind sharing that in the Geek Squad section of the Discord, Clover? Because I would love to take a look at that stuff. That might be a little bit more user-friendly for Minna, just in case there are like some software difficulties with me trying to share. Hey, it's not because I don't think that you're capable. It's just I think... So the way that my filters are set up, they get like nested into OBS a little bit, but then you have to like open them up in another software if you want to tweak it. It's confusing for me. But if the other plugin pack that Clover is talking about is all like, it's a plugin that will bake it into OBS, I think it'll be much more understandable. And plus, like I was saying with the whole less user-friendly in a sense of user understanding, but more so users not conflicting with one another and stealing each other's filters because one of them is using them and the other can't. So, Zen, thank you. Very interesting. Free collection of over 30 extremely useful effects, plugins, and snap-ins. Very interesting. Is this what you use when you do karaoke stream, Clover? Because I think you did one already, right? Get a compressor. Ooh, distortion. Gain, gate, phase distortion, ladder, resonator, reverb, reverser. Interesting. Tape top. These are interesting. Those might be fun to tinker around with, Min. And I think they do almost look like they'll click into OBS or something like that, if I'm understanding their terminology correctly. I'm not super familiar with audio stuff. That's awesome. Thank you for dropping that. Use it in general for everything? That's so cool. I want to work on another cover soon. Because of all the expenses that have been coming up with glasses and contacts, getting new prescriptions and getting my medication and all this stuff. Any little free middies are appreciated. Anything that is gentler on the budget, because I know we did a lot of funding for this Dream NV that I have, and I still have all of that money squared away in a savings account so I don't accidentally spend it, because I very much want it to be towards that. But it's still like not enough for me to finalize doing everything just yet, and I think I just have to kind of put it on pause a little bit longer while I sort out all of these other expenses. And then we can get back to it. But I don't want to wait that long to do another cover. So I think I'm going to do something a little bit more independently and try to do all of the parts myself. Including mixing, if I can fucking do it. But I've been wanting to learn more of the isotope software mixing anyways. So maybe this will be the kick in the butt that I need. But yeah, I hope to do another different cover, so I can still use that like dream song to go like all out for that purpose. But I think there's some other songs that I can handle doing a little bit more casually. Test some things out. It'll be fun. But I do think we need to wrap up for the night. That way I can just like chill out for the rest of the night. I have been getting to bed at very crummy times lately, so if I could go to bed just a wee bit earlier because I get off at a decent time, then that would be in my favor. Minna and I will watch like some more anime. I'm watching Jellyfish Princess. I watched that forever ago. But Minna has never watched it. Watching streamers that I'm thinking about rating in. I'd watch. Getting occupied again. Let's not do that. Okay, we opened up another tab. Okay. Open up. Jellyfish Princess. Oh yeah, I was talking about what we were watching. Jellyfish Princess. We recently finished Horimiya, the first season. So we'll watch the second season kind of soon. I think we want to wait for the rest of it to come out so we can binge it. Another anime that we were watching. Unless, was it Harimiya? Oh! We started Oshinoko. But we can only watch it on my smart TV, and we can't watch it to the TV that we've hooked up the PS5 to. It's not- the High Dive isn't an app on the PS5 app shop for whatever reason. So we have to watch Oshinoko in the bedroom if we want to, because that's where the smart TV is. Because the PlayStation has to stay out of the bedroom so we don't game ourselves to sleep. That's not good for brain. Need to bring back my Hori cosplay? Yes, please. I didn't realize you cosplayed her. That would be so cute. Yeah, we're having fun watching a lot of anime right now. BandLab has actually improved over the years online if you want to use the more simple mixer yourself. Okay, good to know. I'm gonna look that up quickly. That in here we go. That way if I fucking search the word mixer, I can find it. I love the Discord search feature. I just drop shit into Discord all the time with my besties or whatever, and all I have to do is search that shit up, and I can always find old links and stuff. It's so handy. And you could use special things like Sent by Clover has link, has file, has image, things like that. So you know, like, you are looking for a link, so let's narrow it down just to these people who have sent links. Or you're just looking for this commission that someone gave you, so you're just looking for an image file. Oh my god. A fucking lifesaver. In one of the secret chats that you guys don't get to see, I have a file drops area where I just drop my fucking files to transfer from computer to phone constantly, but it also like keeps it safe somewhat to just have my files in there, so I have access to them whenever, wherever for the most part, until something like Discord goes down. But I'm pretty good at immediately saving. Okay, but we found who we are going to raid. We are going to go hang out with Zombie today. Zom is playing Don't Starve Together, which is a game that I've wanted to play on stream for some time, but haven't had like a great opportunity to do it. So it's gonna be fun to go over there and feel the vibes and see how everybody's doing. It's been a while since we've raided Zom. So I hope you guys take care of yourselves. Hopefully we can game on Thursday. Hopefully my hand will be much better then. I really want to play Fortnite right now. Or maybe draw. But either way, hopefully we are able to do that on Thursday. And I will see you guys then. Don't forget to, yes, if you haven't grabbed your daily tea, go ahead and grab that now. Now's kind of your last chance. Don't forget to eat, drink, take care of yourselves and all that good stuff. Let's get that raid started. I think that's all I really need to say. Careless Peace. Thank you, Careless. Thank you for popping in. I really appreciate you. Here is my rating stuff. So if you would like to connect with me offline, we have lots and lots of social medias that I'm a part of. I've tried to be keeping up with Tumblr, Twitter, threads, all this fucking bullshit going on right now. I'm on a lot of different places, plus the Discord. We've been pretty active in there, playing around with pig crews and talking about food, sharing our cats. It's been a great fucking time over there. And then, of course, here are our raid messages. We've got a raid message for followers and one that uses our sub emotes for the subscribers. So let's all have cute messages while we go over there. If for some reason, the raid doesn't bring you along, because I know that's been a problem lately, here is a shout out. Is it gonna work? Okay, there's Zom's username, so you can check her out that way. Have good nights, everybody. Night night. Bye bye.